PA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Today it's a Week 14 matchup that should be a good one, as it'll be the Panthers of Houston taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. Two teams trying to stake their claim to postseason football. Week 14 of the NFL is underway. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Let's go. Can't be lying. Check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat.
To throw, it's Milton. He's got the Michigan man, Colston Loveland. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. And early on, they're picking up right where they left off last week.
And I know a lot of coaches say each game is its own. You don't really have carryover. This feels like carryover. So much confidence from the previous game that they're using to their advantage now.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 41.
60 Vikings.
Throw caught by Achane. Past the 20. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Devon Achane with career touchdown number 60. And the Panthers go down the field in just 2 plays to take the early lead. Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms, because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0.
Eagles nothing.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. Looking to put a drive together. They'll start this drive out on the ground until about the 23. Now you look at this defense. Against the pass, they're hoping to trend in the opposite direction because right now they're ranked number 26 in the NFL.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
Ball at the 23, 2nd and 8. Love now. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown. Still in the first quarter, but what a great start for them. I mean, they've controlled the airways, Charles, on both sides. They had the passing touchdown. Then they intercept the pass of the other squad and take it back for another score.
Brandon, I know we have a ton of time left, but what an early backbreaker they just delivered. They're up early, and they appear to be totally dialed in. And that offense, they're forced to run right back out, still shaking up a bit, but feeling the pressure to put something on the scoreboard. They've got to be careful here.
Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 14-0. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. On the ground, here's the fourth-round pick from April's draft. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play, second down. Well, this defense for the Panthers, they were very good in the win over Dallas a week ago.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there, and they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. Incomplete.
It's a tried-and-true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down.
Cougar 19. 19 Lion.
Love. Left side to Lamb. But he won't quite make it. He needed 6. He got about 5. Fourth down.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game. But it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down. They gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go up and make the tackle right away.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard.
Cowboy 80.
They'll try and throw for it here. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Wide, get wide. 19, 18, 19, Tiger, 18, Rattler, 18, Rattler.
Now Love. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. James Pierce. He's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down.
60 by 6.
Throwing. Love. His throw incomplete. CeeDee Lamb is intended target. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down. When you look at this defense, against the pass, they're hoping to trend in the opposite direction because right now they're ranked number 26 in the NFL.
And even though that's not the greatest ranking in the world, one thing you can say, they get after the quarterback. They're in the top 10 in the league in sacks.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That looks like it's going to be 2 empty possessions now to start this football game. I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things. Get back to what works.
taken at about the 16. And he'll be out right at the 35. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And it will be the Panthers' ball, 1st and 10. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They've got things going their way early. 14-0 lead and the football. 1st and 10.
Panther 80. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. A full start backs him up 5. 1st and 15.
Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready.
Up the middle they go. McKinney. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31.
Down at the 31. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 14.
Check, contact, check.
Milton. And his throw here's incomplete.
It certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
18 Cardinal. Viking 18. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Ready,
Here's Milton. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. He may go. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. Well, they matched their opponent's pick-6 from earlier. Those are some crucial points that may prove pretty consequential as to how this one plays out.
And Brandon, I think now we're not just watching how they move around the field, but we're checking their psychology out a little bit, aren't we? Because that defense, they're about to go right back out with all the momentum on their side. As for the opposing offense, you wonder if there's going to be some hesitation to lean entirely on the passing game to try and mount a counterattack.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick-6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick-6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
60, 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Throwing is Milton. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line.
Intercepted. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Let's go.
Now a handoff up the middle. Metcalf. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. 2nd and 12.
70 Timberwolf. 70 Timberwolf.
Here's Love. Over the middle, complete. That's Clayton. So the completion good for 6 yards. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Cowboy 80. Cowboy 80. Go.
Love from the gun on 3rd down. Quick hitter here. It's complete. Call it a gain of a yard. And that'll bring up 4th down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, still some climbing left to do to get back to even, but forcing a turnover and getting the field goal there, that's a small step toward erasing the early deficit.
Absolutely. That interception field goal, that's the beginning of what they hope will be several steps towards erasing that deficit and building a lead of their own by the time this game is over.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
At their own 31-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
That's good.
That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. To throw is Milton. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds.
It's a gain of 22 yards.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. Panther football to start quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. Here's Milton now to throw. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
Right there, hurt. Ready?
Now Milton. And it's incomplete.
That play call wasn't there for them against that coverage. So they're going to spin the dial now in their playbook and come up with one more shot at the marker to try and keep this series going.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
They'll look to throw again. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And the Panthers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Now they'll change things around before the snap.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal at the 7-yard line.
Back to throw. Milton. Now he's going to step up and run. He's just going to throw this one out of bounds here. Nowhere to go with it. Incomplete.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
This will be play number 8 on the drive. It's 3rd and goal. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Well, let's see what they do. They're knocking on the door here in the second quarter.
And you know what you look at on your play sheet? Your 2-point conversion plays, because you've drawn up a number of them in today's football. You don't just have 1 or 2 for the game. You have more like 6 or 7. Which one do you like here? Because that's essentially what you're going for right now. That spot of the field, call one of those and go get 6.
On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. And he takes it into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. A great effort there. His 21st touchdown of the season. And the Panthers take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. Extra point attempt here still to come. It's good, and it's 21-10.
Makes the score Panthers 21, Eagles 10.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They'll look to make some inroads here, trailing 21-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Here we go. 19 tight. 19, 19, 19, Lion. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
To throw now. Here's Love. Able to hit his target, Lamb. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Okay, ready? Viking, 18. Let's go. Coogan, ready.
Love looking to throw it. And that one's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Well, they came up with points in their first 2 possessions, but it looks like they'll come up empty here on their 3rd drive. The defense finally starting to get locked into them a little bit. Might have to go a little bit deeper into their playbook on their next possession.
This is taken at the 15. So a good punt there, but a very strong 14-yard return. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
8 yards on the pickup.
2nd and a couple.
At the 37-yard line.
Coogan, 19. Hawk, 70. Go.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. The offense on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Looking to throw. Milton. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Big strides. Look at him go. Touchdown, Houston. Colston Loveland with touchdown number 7 on the year, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. When they drew that up, I don't think they envisioned it ending in a house call, but he got it and took it all the way home.
Really impressive run after the catch, wasn't it? That was really special by him. But let's face it, in today's NFL, those tight ends are often former wide receivers or maybe even sometimes bigger running backs. They just put them in a position to get a great matchup and make plays like that.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
18-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. And he is going to bring this back inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Here we go, set. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. 18
and now they'll audible to something else.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Dragon 60.
Throwing to start the drive. Milton. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Colston Loveland with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Panthers are able to widen their lead here in this first half. So they get their tight end away from the line to the outside, and he works his way in for 6.
Tight ends are not just blockers anymore. I don't know how many more times we need examples, but here's a great one. Gets to the outside, they give him the ball pretty quickly, and they trust him to get those extra yards, and boy, did he come through, bowling his way into the end zone after the nice catch.
Extra point right down the middle, and a rout is on here in this first half. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Clayton. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Ready? Under 10. Ready.
On first down, Metcalf. And he goes across midfield and down into Houston territory. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
19 Tiger. Let's go. 19 Lion. Go.
Love from the gun. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Brown. And he'll be out just a yard or 22 shy of the 30. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
Now, that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
Liking 18.
And he's got it down to the 28.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
They'll come up 2nd and 7.
70 Timberwolves. Check out.
Back to throw. Love. And he's going to go down here and sack. They push him back to the 34. That time, multiple defenders getting pressure, and it's a loss of 6.
They've gobbled up over 30 yards of turf so far, but a sack knocks them backwards, and that interrupts the momentum they were building. Good opportunity for the defense to escape this drive before they get to the end zone.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Operating from the gun. Love. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And with a 3-score lead already, this is not time for a momentum change, so I'd imagine they'd be happy to just take this into the locker room. Throwing to start the drive. Milton. Open net is Waddle complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run.
Already over 1,000 yards receiving this season. That catch is just going to add to his total. Certainly not resting on his laurels. He's trying to continue to gain as many yards as possible and continue this big season.
Cougar 19. Trap 60, trap 60.
Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half.
Ready? Get it. Panther 60, Panther 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Panther 11, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Ready?
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. There's a short one caught by Loveland. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. They'll run on first down. It's McKinney. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second and
9 now.
at the 19-yard line.
And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. They're going for a receiver there. Already has 1 touchdown in this first half. A second one not to be.
I like where their headspace is, though. I mean, I really like the thought process, right? You got a guy who's already scored 1, right? You want to go back to him, continue the hot hand, and make them adjust to you defensively. I like what they were trying to get done, even though they weren't successful.
from the gun on third down. Milton. He'll try and do this himself. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this third quarter. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
19-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
Ball on the 27. Here's second down and a yard.
60 Bison, 6.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Able to get the 1 yard he needed, but nothing more.
That was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? Second and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Back to throw now on first down. Throw left side complete. That's Lamb. Will go down as a gain of 6. And it's second down.
Pickup brings up second and 4 at the 35-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. Bronco Warriors 70. Go.
Up the middle they go. Metcalf trying to run inside, but nothing there. Just a yard in the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 3. Another modest gain there on that one, and I think, Charles, you can probably pin part of the deficit on a failure on their part to really get this ground game established.
Yeah, and they've really struggled to be multidimensional in this one, haven't they, partner? Because they have to be extremely one-dimensional now if they hope to get back into this game. They'll have to do it by throwing the football and hope to have success through the air.
And unable to connect, incomplete. Now give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
Bronco 80. 60 Maverick, 60, 70 Timberwolf. Panther 11, Panther 11.
They'll send a receiver here in motion right. Throwing to start the drive. Milton going for the deep ball. And that's caught inside the 30. And he is taken down deep in Philadelphia territory. A huge play there for Houston. 64 yards.
Boy, this has just been an offensive clinic. It's seemingly been one big play after another, and add this one onto the list. When you can bite off more than half the field on one play, things are definitely working in your favor.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. To the left side, he's got his tight end, Loveland. Here's 2nd and 7.
To number 84, Colston Loveland.
Now they'll change things up.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Eagles' 13-yard line.
Pass complete to Loveland. And the Panthers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
10 yards.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
Ready? 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
They'll try to run this one in. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. A great play there with his second touchdown of the afternoon, as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further.
Well, they move the ball down the field through the air, Charles, and then finally they get the running game involved, and it works to perfection. Touchdown.
And, partner, I kept waiting for that running game to come into play, and they actually saved it until the very end. Touchdown goes on the stat sheet, but you and I both know, and he knows as well, his teammates airing it out made this a successful drive.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
23-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
2nd and 10.
Set it. Go.
Looking to throw. Love.
Oh, that'll be incomplete. But he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
This defense has passed its first 2 tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know that there's probably another throw coming on 3rd down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Here we go, here we go. Trap goal 80. Trap 60, trap 60. Ready?
Operating from the gun. Love. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
Here's Ryan Stonehouse now.
He's been terrific so far. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. This is fielded at the 7. A good return there, 17 yards.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
That's going to be caught by Waddle.
And they work this well upfield across the 45.
It's a gain of
a well-executed 22-yard gain. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
Ready?
To throw, it's Milton. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. It looks like a 12-yard loss there on the 1st down sack. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go.
Ready, ready.
Now a handoff up the middle. McKinney.
Give him 4 yards there, but still in a big hole. 3rd and long.
The way things have gone in this one, the running game's been something of an afterthought, and that's not been too bad for them, has it?
Yeah, the offensive returns have been good, but I guess we figured he in the ground game would be a bit more involved.
70.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Throw right side, going to be caught here by Waddle. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. 3 quarters in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's the Panthers punter now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. "13 yards the tally on the return there. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. That 5-game win streak is ticking away here in the 4th quarter. Just haven't been as sharp in this one. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. And that's caught inside the 35. A big play there for Philly. 46 yards.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 32-yard line.
60 Cowboy, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. He's got Brown on the out route complete. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You tackle them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
He finds his man complete. That's Clayton. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. 90 yards receiving now for him in the ball game. It's a 1st down.
Ready? 70 Lions, go.
They will throw again here with Jordan Love. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's going.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this 2nd half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
He finds his man complete. That's Clayton. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the 1st here.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 19 tight, 19 tight. Mustang 19. Trap 60, trap 60. Ready?
To the air again, Love. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. CeeDee Lamb, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Eagles get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. Extra point hugged the upright a bit, but he gets it to go. And that'll cut the lead down now to 22. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And able to get this out to the 25. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
Let's go now.
And it would seem as if their 3-game winning streak is about to go to 4, but still a little work to do as they start 1st and 10.
And there just continues to be nowhere to run. He's bottled up again at the line of scrimmage.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and
Now an audible here into something else.
Viking 18. Ready,
Throw caught by Achane.
And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35.
it's a gain of 11.
They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Bronco 80. Bronco 80. Knock it right. 79 Broncos.
Milton.
Looking left side, he's got it. Complete.
2 yards to go, 2nd down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 43-yard line.
Cougar 19. Hey, motion. Hut.
He gets it complete to Harris. 2 yards on the pickup there. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches.
A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and less than a yard.
Got it. Ready? 60 Vikings. 60 Vikings. Ready? 70 Timberwolves. Go.
And he's got his man in stride, complete.
And he is going to have the Panthers 1st down, maybe by about a yard as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
First down.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. A couple of 1st downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on 1st down.
Panthers 60. Panthers 60.
Here's Milton.
He's going to let this one go deep.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far.
Derwin James with a pick.
And the Eagles are going to get the football there as he gets this up to the 38-yard line.
Yes, folks, that is his 3rd interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around the defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment, find the football, and he's done so quite well.
Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Timberwolves. Viking 18. Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready.
Love. He's going to let it fly. It's caught inside the 25. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. A big play there. 66 yards.
And the Eagles have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
The Eagle kick team out there now as they run up and send this one away. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
At their own 32-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And a few kneel downs should come very close to finishing this one off, depending on whether or not we see any defensive timeouts. They still have 2, but using them would just be prolonging what's really already been decided. That one looks like he'll throw here. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, they have that one snipped out defensively. That's a tough one to connect on when you got multiple defenders in the area, and it winds up incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Come on, come on. Hit. Bronco 80. Mustang 19. Dragon 60.
To throw is Milton. That's caught. The tight end Loveland with it. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
19 yards.
7 catches for him now, and this last one, a first down.
A gain of 19 yards. And the Panther first down.
Ready? 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Now Milton. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Houston. Jalen Waddle, 49 yards. And the Panthers extend this fourth quarter lead, and they are getting closer and closer to win number 11. But not much defensive resistance on that drive. And really, Charles, the way this offense has been humming, they haven't faced much defensive resistance the entire game.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say that one team, their defense did not wake up and make it to the stadium for this one. There may be some major changes on that side of the ball when we see them the next time out.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
19-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
Here we go.
Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Love now. To the right side and complete to Metcalf. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. That'll give him 8 that time. And they'll be left with second and a couple. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him the football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit. But get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, you know, make someone miss in the open field.
And not much room to operate as he'll get this up only to about the 41. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go. Here comes third and the length of the football.
Let's go now. Cowboy.
Throwing. Love. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he's going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Now a timeout called for by the offense. That'll be their third and final stoppage here as we step aside.
Let's go. Cougar 19. Ready.
Working out of the gun. Love. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
19, Panther 60, Panther 60. Check out.
Off the play fake, Love. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, these guys are not going to go out with their tails between their legs. They're going to keep taking their shots until the clock's at triple zeros. But that one, like a lot of others, winds up incomplete.
On the set.
Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10.
Come on. Set. 18 Cardinal, 18.
Love fires that quickly outside. And he's going to be stopped here at the 43, and that is not near enough to pick up the first.
Ready, set.
One last shot now for Love. Man open left side is Brown. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy.
Charles, a lot of happy faces